I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative, I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase the bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. Slowly now, I'll give up everything. Daunting though, if I could see my dreams, I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I wanna reality. Don't let go, don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I wanna reality.
I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this. I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many once that I so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day one, started to outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
I'll give up everything, daunting if I can see my dream. Things right. 'Cause I'll do anything I want a reality. Slowly now, I'll give up everything, daunting if I can see my dreams, make things.
Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's
How's
Dimension.
everyone
Welcome
doing
back on this Thursday evening. Hope everyone's having a great night. Hope everyone's doing well. This is, it's an impromptu stream. Just going to be a quick stream. I just wanted to touch base with a few things. Now, we're going to wait for a few people to pop up in the chat, hopefully. Now, there's been a lot of things going on, especially with Marvel. We have some Hasbro Marvel drops today. And let's just say, Dave's got a few opinions about them. Will they be good? Will they be bad? Let's see. We're going to wait for a few people to roll on in. So I hope everyone's doing well. If you're catching this on a replay, once again, this is Dave's Dimension, the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. And, of course, your home for tech, toys, and talk. So guys, I hope everyone's doing good. This is a bit of a crazy week for yours truly. There's a lot of crazy things going on with me, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're also going to talk a lot of what's coming up through the pipeline. If you're a follower of the channel, you already know that we have announced our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It's going to be an awesome 2-hour stream where we're going to be raffling off some prizes. We got a spinning wheel, the elimination wheel we're going to be doing. Hey, we got our first person in the chat. We got the Collector Sector. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing good. This is just a reaction stream I'm doing. Just got out of work, got home, and I just want to throw some opinions out about the Hasbro drop that happened today, the Spider-Man collection. I love Spider-Man and all, but these figures, they're not exactly exciting me, to be perfectly honest. In Hasbro true fashion, they just look like a bunch of repaints for the most part. I'm a Ben Reilly fan. I think they kind of dropped the ball on this one. It's just not exciting me. I mean, for the prices that Hasbro's charging us, I can't get behind a lot of these. Hey, LeBron Fett, we got LeBron Fett in the chat. I want to thank him for popping in. And by the way, guys, you guys know this. If you're new to the stream, or maybe you've seen my stream before, it's an open house, so anyone and everyone wants to come on in. Yeah, let's see here. Collector sector repaints, but all Spidey, so all for me. Yeah, I am a Spidey fan. I mean, my top shelves up there are all Spider-Man figures. I still have a bunch of Spidey, animated series Spidey that I have yet to open up because I'm an out-of-boxer myself. It's just, I think they've done better in the past than they have right now, which is kind of, I don't know. It's kind of leaving me kind of, I don't know. It's just, I think it's the pricing, the fact that we can't see the figures. I saw some pictures of the figures on Amazon today, and they looked kind of like, I don't know if maybe this is how they were posed, but they're looking so, there he is, Greedo in a Speedo, popping into the chat. LeBron says, I like the Benz, but I don't know about 25. Yeah, I don't know. It's an age-old gripe, let's be honest. It really is an age-old gripe about, the card backs, the lack of accessories. There's a lot of stuff that some of us just aren't really big fans of, the lack of everything. But, I guess we'll see what happens with the new stuff. Actually, I'm going to pull up some of that stuff right now. I want to get everyone's honest opinions of each of these figures. So let's pull up the new stuff here on Hasbro, and we pull it up here. I'm going to pull up my tab. If I can find it. Let me close that one. I'll open up a new one right now. Sorry about this. I had the stream all planned out, and then OBS crashed, and I lost the stream, so I kind of had to throw something together very quickly, guys. So I apologize for that. Here we go. So, I do like the Elektra. I'm not going to lie. I like the Elektra. I definitely want to grab her. Giggity. I like the Elektra figure. I love the look of it. The sculpt on this, this looks, to me, it looks brand new. It really does. This is Elektra as Daredevil. This is killing it right here. This is so killing it, it's not even funny. It looks amazing right there, guys. Dave broke it. That's what she said. Well, hopefully that's what she said. I like the card backs and all, but I think this is going to be the one that everyone's gonna run after. I think she looks, Elektra Nachos. She's killing it right there. Just on that picture alone, I'm like, yeah, sign me up. I think it looks killer. And let's just take a look at that card back. The card back looks awesome. We got some little splatter action going right there. We get the two Psy. At least, we get those, but no extra hands. Yeah, come on, let's be honest. We're definitely going to be posing her with the Psy. That's there's no question about that. But it would have been cool to maybe have, I don't know, some alternate hands or something with this. T3 says, I don't understand the old packaging if they're saving the planet. Yeah, if you're gonna go all, non-plastic, go non-plastic all the way. But then, you know what though? Hasbro knows what they're doing. They know that, let's throw some card backs. The collectors are going to go for that because they still have the bubble here. So they're kind of contradicting themselves. They really are. And by the way, if anyone wants to pop into the chat, even for a couple minutes, the link is in the top. It's pinned to the top of the chat if anyone wants to hop on. It is an open stream. I just want to do a quick reaction stream to this. And honestly, don't get me started about the... that's not what I wanted. Don't get me started about the warehouse sale that Hasbro's doing. I think that's a bunch of hot trash right there. There's some good deals for the most part, but it's very selective. Being able to see the fig is amazing. Yes, of course it is. What about this Miles? How do we feel about this Miles? I think they're failing on Miles right now. We've had better Miles Morales figures than this. T3 says, I'll be buying all of them. Laugh aloud, but still ridiculous. Agreed. Don't get me wrong. I love the design here, but they make Miles look small in this. I don't know if this is just maybe the photography, but this makes Miles look like he's still a little kid. I mean, I was hoping for maybe, we get an older Miles like we see in the video games. That's what I was kind of hoping for. I like the concept. I like the idea of this, but I don't know. It's just something about this is just throwing me off. Something about this figure. I mean, he looks small. I mean, really small. Like, like not just like, I mean, he looks like he could be a 12 or 13-year-old. Greedo says, retro is the only way to go for me. I have most Spider-Man retro card figures, but these are meh. Exactly. Hey, Slothman, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. I mean, for $25, I don't know. I'll wait for this to go on sale, or maybe if GameStop, I'll wait for like the GameStop $5 coupon, and maybe I'll pick it up then. Duffman says, so swollen. Little Taz action right there. Duffman, welcome to the chat. I mean, for $25, I can't commit for 25 bones on this. I'll wait for them to go on sale, or for some kind of like bundle on some website or something. Hopefully, I think that's what I'll probably wait for. And then we got Tarantula. I mean, he could be worse. I mean, obviously, this is Repaint City. Let's be honest. The thing that kills me about repaints is we've seen them do some amazing figures with Power Rangers, with G.I. Joe, and with some of the Marvel collections. But it's just Repaint City here. And I don't know, some of the repaint, like, personally on a figure like this, I think the spider emblem should be, molded on there. I really think it should be. But I mean, this isn't bad. It's not. Is it great? No, but it's not bad. The big gripe is, I mean, let's be honest. Hasbro is Latin for repaint. We all know this. Okay, here we go. Spider-Woman. She looks great, but I think the Marvel Legends that they did last year, there was a Marvel Legends, I think, of her, and I thought that one came out way better than this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think she looks great. It's got an amazing hair sculpt right there, but I think this is a hair sculpt we might have seen before. I mean, she looks fantastic. And also, by the way, I mean, yeah, these are all retro cards, so there's no Build-A-Figure on here. So it's not like you have to complete the whole wave. You can pick and choose. You can go a la carte and just choose what you want. Now, this chasm, I mean, the paint on here looks sick. This looks very sick. I mean, and this is really what Ben, like, okay, look at this, look at the look of this. This is like alternate universe. This has kind of like the Scarlet Spider, the Ben Reilly look with the the little chambers for his web shooters right here. I like that. I like the paints, the purple and the black and the neon, or the turquoise there, however you want to call it. I mean, I think this looks good. I really like Chasm. T3 says, gentlemen, nice to see you in the chat. Again, guys, if anyone wants to hop in, there is an open link pinned at the top of the chat. If anyone wants to come on and discuss. Greedo says, does the carpet match the drapes on Spider-Woman? Well, Greedo, there's only one way to find out. And thank you, T3. T3's reminding everyone to hit that like button, hit that bell for notifications if you're not already following Dave's Dimension. Don't forget, guys, we have a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I have some 3 3/4 figures that I picked up recently. There's going to be a bundle of 5 of them, and they're going to go to one lucky winner. And who knows, I might throw an extra prize. So maybe we'll have 2 winners. We'll see what happens with that. And that's going to be on the 25th. All you have to do is go to my 1,000 subscriber giveaway video, and all the details are right there. There's a link that you're going to have to click on that's going to route you over to Sue's Geek Vault, to a special video of his, and all you have to do is go there and obviously like and subscribe first and foremost. Thank you very much. And then comment #GeekVault. That's all you have to do to be entered, and we're going to do the drawing on the 25th, guys. The deadline is Friday, March 24th at midnight, so you have until midnight Eastern time to get in on that, guys. But let's get back to this. Chasm looks good. I think he looks cool. I mean, but let's take a look. Let's take a closer look. Okay. Oh, yeah, like we haven't seen these energy effects. These look pretty much like what we've seen on Wanda and a few other figures so far. Greedo says, I hardly get on YouTube anymore lately. Things can be busy. T3 says 1,000 subs. Yes, honestly, I hit 1,000 subs last month, but I've been busy with the, we had Duffman's stream. We had just so much going on. Oh, speaking of so much going on, we got Oakhurst Studios, Vern in the house. Hey, Vern. Once again, guys, if anyone wants to hop on and give me a little discussion on some of these figures, the door is open. Now, other than these energy effects, does he come with anything else? No. All we get is energy effects. We don't get no alternate hands. We don't get to open up spider hands like we've seen on some figures. This is a spider figure. Come on, guys. Give us a different set of hands, or, give us something, man. I think we're missing out. It's $25. It's not the usual $26, $27, but still, come on now. That's the least you guys could do. Some of these, they look good aesthetically, but I think for the most part, I'm going to wait for these to go on sale. Oakhurst says, but he's in that card with a tiny art box. T3 says, I'm not plugging anything, but I got to go working on an intro for Overgrown Third Graders podcast. You go ahead and do that. Get some business done, T3. And by the way, guys, speaking of which, T3 collects, just a part of the amazing Overgrown Third Graders podcast. You definitely want to check them out here on YouTube, and you can also follow them on Instagram. Just look them up as Overgrown Third Graders podcast. Here we got the Ben Reilly. I think this Ben Reilly is lacking. Again, of course, it's Repaint City. We get the wider eyes on a Spidey. And obviously, they're not meant to be even here. We get the thwip hand, and of course, we get the open hand. These are the hands I was just talking about. This is what we should get with every Spidey figure, in my opinion. Obviously, this is a later version of Ben Reilly's Spider-Man outfits. Personally, I always liked when Ben Reilly first took over being Spider-Man, when he had the kind of like the two-tone going down his sleeves, and he had his wrist gauntlets, and that was always a favorite of mine. I always loved Scarlet Spider and Ben Reilly as Spider-Man. Hey, there's the man, the myth, the legend himself, Sue's Geek Vault. What's going on, Dre? Repaint? They do that? Yes, they do. Vern, you know they do. But yeah, I'm just not sold on these figures. I love Ben Reilly, I love Spider-Man, but I just can't. Right now, the one that's a dead giveaway, one that I'm definitely I might just pre-order right now, is Elektra. I think this Elektra is killer. I think the sculpt and everything, I think the look of this is fantastic. What do you guys think? Dre says, I'm getting all four of the set. I gotta get Elektra. I need a Daredevil too, but that's besides the point. I'm sure there's gonna be a new Daredevil figure coming out very soon. I'm just not sold on how small. Miles looks like a friggin' toddler here, man. I like the look. I like the concept that they're going with here. I just think they made him too small for a $25 figure. He's a $25 figure. Look, they give him a set of hands, but they won't give the others a set of hands. It seems a little goofy, if you ask me. LeBron says, I want the Ben and Elektra. Are we shipping them? Is that what we're doing? We're shipping, we want Ben and Elektra to hook up? Is that what you're saying? Vern says, I'm getting all the Avengers. You do that, Vern. You do that. Dre says, I'm getting all four to set. Miles, Elektra, and Chasm. And Ben. I like the look here. I like the design. It's just he looks really small for, I don't know. It's, part of me just, the figure just looks off to me for some reason. Tarantula, like I said, I guess he looks cool. Anyone who's a Dragon Ball Z fan, doesn't this kind of look like it's Nappa in disguise? When I see the mustache here, this totally reminds me of Nappa, but more like a debulked, Nappa if he lost some of his muscle. This looks like Nappa, I swear to God. It's not a bad concept. The really pointy shoes, I get it. He's Tarantula and all. I just repaint city all over again. Just repaint city, man. I'm just I can't. I mean, right now I like Elektra, I like Chasm. I don't have a Spider Woman, so I'm probably gonna want to get her. Wait a minute, I do have a Spider Woman, don't I? I did. I don't know what happened to her. I did have her, but I mean, I like I like the design. I just wish that some of this was in total repaint city. I think it's a good sculpt. I like the mask. I just wish there was some accessories here. You know, she's got the bolt. She's got the open hands. She's got no thwip. I mean, I think I'm probably gonna go for Spider Woman and at least Elektra. So it's probably Ladies' Night right now. It's Ladies' Night. We got Sue's Geek Vault saying, "Hey Duff." Yes, sir. That too. Saying hi, Vern. Miles is a teenager. Yeah, you know what? They make him look like 13, though, man. I get that Miles is like 15 or 16, but I mean, they made him look like he's like 13 or 12, man. It's just. Dre says, Nappa in disguise. Yep, that's what it looks like. You cannot tell me that does not look like Nappa from Dragon Ball. Hey, Vegeta. What do you think, Vegeta? I mean, come on. That's Nappa. I'm sorry. That is so Nappa. It's not even funny, guys. It's not even funny. Well, it is, but it isn't. LeBron says, I don't have a comic Spider-Man in red. Laugh out loud. I have 3 different ones. Dude, you want to talk about... I got a bunch of different... LeBron says, Vegeta, are we there yet? Sorry. But yeah, I mean, basically, I mean, it's... I don't know, like, I could head swap this with something and it would be hilarious. I don't know, that might be something. If Tarantula doesn't really sell and he drops clearance-wise, there's some possibilities here. There are some possibilities. It's like Nappa is a butt pirate. Did I just say that out loud? I think I did. But Chasm, I love, I mean, come on, the paint on Chasm looks good. I get the Ben Reilly wrist gauntlets right here. I think he's a go. He is a go. But look at how, like, the pose that they did on him. If he poses like that in person, it's a done deal. It is a done deal. But, of course, this is probably all trick photography. So, I mean, Ben Reilly, I mean, he just looks like he's lacking. He really looks like he's lacking to me. I mean, hey, and here's an argument for the other figures. Why did they give Ben Reilly sets of hands? He's got alternate hands in here. Of course, he's Spider-Man. She doesn't have any real accessories in the comic. Okay. It's been a long time since I read any Marvel comics. I just remember from the 90s. I mean, yeah, we get some alternate hands here. We get the fists, and we got his web crawling hand and his thwip. So that's all we get there. I mean, I don't know. I'm just a little on the fence. I mean, they're branding the Spider-Man, the animated series kind of card backs, but these really aren't from there. What about Rose? I'm not familiar with him. I mean, he looks like if like Marvel had like if Marvel guest spotted on a season of The Bachelor. That's what this guy looks like. The Rose. On this season of The Bachelor. I mean, it's... I don't know. I mean, it's, we get a Marvel figure with a gun, which we haven't seen in a while. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's almost like a RoboCop gun right there. Dre says, I have several Spider-Man figs. Hey, Gap. We got Gap After Dark in the chat. I'm okay with less accessories if I can see the figures again. LOL. He is one of my few faves. Who is? And Gap, thank you for mentioning that that stream. By the way, guys, we aren't just talking Marvel. I think we need to open up some Marvel. What do you guys say? Should we do a little unboxing real quick? I mean, if this guy goes on clearance, we can swap out heads. We can do a lot with him. We've got the dress shoes right here. You know, the white suit. There's a lot we can do here. Swap out the hands and the head. There's a lot we can play around with. Speaking of playing around, we got the man, the myth, the Canadian legend himself, Papa Gord, the Canadian Santa Claus. Hey, Papa, I hope you're having a great night. I saw Papa went live earlier today. I was at work, though. Let's take a look at... Now, I'm not a G.I. Joe collector, but let's just take a look at some Joes. Already sold out. We get Scrap Iron and his armored drone. That drone looks pretty cool. But, guys, you know, I could see a bunch of 3D printers coming up with a few of these, too. Just make up some special decals. Would you say, is he worth 45? I mean, we got... Geez, we got Joe's selling at 35 now? Jeez. Is that the going price for Joe's or just for special ones, I'm guessing? We got the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Valkyries. Hello, ladies. We got G.I. Joe Classified Edward Torpedo. I mean, they kill it with a lot of G.I. Joes. Let's take Shipwreck. I don't know. Doesn't Shipwreck look more like Kenny Loggins in this? It's like a pissed off Kenny Loggins. That's the way he looks, man. I'm serious. At least they gave him his parrot, you know? I mean, it's... I don't know. I don't know. Just throws it off a little bit. At least in my opinion. You can remove his hat. Yeah, he so looks like Kenny Loggins in that picture, man. If any of you guys know who Kenny Loggins is, I mean, come on. Tell me he doesn't look like Kenny Loggins right there. Gap is like, he does look like Kenny Loggins. Papa says, I am. I hope everyone is well. I guess most of us are as good as we can be. I mean, it's been kind of a crap week for me, but, you know, new beginnings come Monday, so, you know, hope things turn out for the better. I mean, right now, personally, outside of Dave's Dimension, things are looking good. Things are looking good, but we'll see if they stay looking good, you know? It all depends on the fates, you know? Space, time, and, you know, all the craziness, all the chaos and insanity that's out there, the powers that be, we just... Exactly, Papa. Gotta cut loose, foot loose. I mean, come on. Tell me someone's not going to take the head off Shipwreck and put it on someone and do like a Kenny Loggins video. I mean, I see it happening. I'm sorry. He so looks like Kenny Loggins, it's not even funny. Gap says, I'm all right, then the other song Into the Danger Zone. Oh, come on. There's so many songs we could do for Kenny Loggins. I mean, come on. It's just, I mean, I think the figures look amazing. I'm too late to even try to get into G.I. Joes right now, so it's not even happening. I can comment and say that these figures look amazing. Let's take a look at Rock and Roll. I'm surprised they did that, because all you have to do is turn the hand around, and it's the sign of the devil. I just think that's hilarious, because, you know, everyone's going to turn it around and be like, sign of the devil. You know it's going to happen. Dre says, they announced that there is a price hike in them. Yeah, I saw some of them going for like 34. I mean, those are NECA prices. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the Joe sculpts look amazing. The paint detail. And let's be honest. I mean, he looks badass. I mean, I said that when the Joes when they first brought back the Joes, Bazooka looked mean. He's not someone I would want to mess with. Dre says, I was like, damn, price hike again? Yep. He's rocking. LeBron says he's rocking out for Kenny. He kind of looks like, what's the theme from Cheers? My mind is going to blank. Where everybody knows your name. Sorry, guys. So Papa says scrap iron is like $70 up in Canada, man. That's no joke, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. The sculpts and everything looks good. I mean, for $24.99, that looks pretty good right there. Here's our boy Bazooka. I mean, this is like pissed off Tom Selleck right now. This is pissed off Tom Selleck. We got Kenny Loggins. I think this is the second Bazooka, I think? Or is this the first original one, or is this a different one? Let me know, guys. I think they're killing it with the accessories though. Now I'm a big Transformers fan, but guys, I no, not for 35, not for 24. I think about 2 or 3 years ago, Transformers started to take a dive quality wise. So I'm a pass on these. I'm a total pass on these. I get that they're trying to reference the Transformers game. What was it, Battle for Cybertron? The game that was like early 2000s, and they're just now coming out with figures to kind of represent that. I think they're trying to run out of ideas, man. That's what I'm thinking. Gap says, I think $9.99 for every action figure would be just about right. Yes, or how about $7.99? That's even better, Gap. It's just, I just can't. I can't. Like, I mean, come on now. They're doing a Shattered Universe Soundwave, and they're selling them for $63. That's a hard pass. It totally is. It totally is a hard pass, man. I gotta say no. I do want this. I do want the Doc Ock. And I mean, okay, 52 and it comes with Aunt May. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay because you got to have Aunt May. But they got to give us... Have they come out with Classic Spider-Man yet? I ordered all 3 of my favorite Transformers game. Yeah, I would love... I wish PlayStation had that. I wish PlayStation had the game on their... PlayStation Plus collection, like their arcade collection, like their classics. I wish they would have that. There's a few other games I wish they had. I wish PlayStation had the original Spider-Man 1 and 2. If you guys remember PlayStation 1, they had that as a game. I love those classic animated series, the Spider games. I need Doc Ock. I really do need Doc Ock. I'll pay $52. And the fact that he comes with Aunt May. She doesn't look like our Aunt May from the animated series, though. A different face sculpt. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll rethink that. I don't know. I really do want the Doc Ock. Like, okay, look at Aunt May here. This is kind of how she looked in the show, right? But then, if we scroll up, that's not Aunt May. That's a different face right there. We got Sam Hain in the house. The chat is getting away with me. I'm having a hard time with the window list packaging that's all rolling out on figures. Mega Demon says, "Heyo, everybody in the chat." We got Rolando saying, "Hey to Sam Hain, Mega Demon." And Gap says, "Hey, Sam Hain and Mega Demon, grab the Tiger Force clearance figures if you want to get into Joe's." The Tiger Force figures, I mean, they kind of take me back for a minute, man. So if I see them on clearance, maybe I will grab a few just so I have a few, you know. Papa's got a jet later, eh? Catch you later, Papa Gord. We'll catch you on the flip side. Dre says, "Hey, Rolando, Mega Demon, that is not Aunt May. They're trying to make her look younger and sexier." I don't know about sexier now, but no, this is not Aunt May. This is not her. Come on, give us a proper sculpt if you're going to charge us the extra money now. I don't know, just yeah. We got the Dungeons and Dragons Monopoly. I'm going to wait for that to go on clearance. My wife actually collects Monopoly games, believe it or not. We don't play Monopoly. She just likes collecting the different ones. Mega Demon says, "I'm super excited for this weekend for my basketball game. This weekend is the sectionals for basketball. If I get first or second, I clinch a chance to go to Wildwood, New Jersey. However, if I lose both games, don't even go down that route, Mega Demon. Just stay focused, keep positive, stay fast, make smart decisions, and you're going to be golden, my brother, okay? And besides, if you win, if you lose, I mean, as long as you put your best foot forward, as long as you do your best, that's all that anyone can ask for you, my friend, okay? So keep your head up because only haters look down. Do we want to look at the Dungeons & Dragons figures? I'm going to say no. $200 for this Titan Guardian? And don't get me started about puffy, Jim Henson styled Groot right here. We've all looked at these figures before. I'm just, I mean, I would like to get these figures, not for to build a figure, because I think having Cosmo the dog, as a build-a-figure, I think is a total waste. I think it's a total and utter waste. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like, we get a very cool looking Nebula right here with her assortment of weapons. You know, I mean, who can't use more Nebula? And she looks badass. She really does. Sam Haynes says, Mega Demon, just listen to the Eye of the Tiger while watching old Frosted Flakes commercials, and you'll be good to go. They're great. Rokondo is the best one. Dre says, I mean, look at the Transformers here. No, there's not a lot really motivating me here, you know? I mean, they got some of the classic. Now, the thing is, I watched the original cartoon of Dungeons & Dragons back in the day, but I've heard of a lot of these figures breaking, which does not give me good vibes. Does not give me good vibes at all. I would like to get some of the Indiana Jones figures, but I'm going to hold off for now. Just even the Ant-Man figures. I mean, I saw the movie. I enjoyed the movie. It was a different kind of movie, but I just can't. I just can't. We're not even going to get into. Do we want to look at the warehouse sale? Let's see if there's anything left here. Vice Admiral Rampart? No, I'm not paying $28 for him. That's a big no right there. I want to get the Mando helmet. I mean, let's be honest. If you're a Star Wars fan, you got to get the Mando helmet. I mean, that's just a no-brainer right there, guys. No-brainer whatsoever. Speaking of no-brainer, I'm going to drop this link in the chat again. If anyone wants to hop on and, maybe give their opinions on these figures, I just dropped it in the chat. We're also going to pin that again to the top of the chat in case anyone wants to pop in. Of course, we got a Mighty Morphin Red Ranger here. Of course, we got to have Jason. Shuri, I just can't. I was disappointed with certain aspects of Wakanda Forever. I really hoped they were going to go a different route, but they didn't. But, it is what it is. I already have this Mando, so I'm good to go. These smaller Rangers, I'm going to pass on. I would like to have the multi-pack, but 74, I just don't know. I do want Axe Wolves. I do want him. Not in that way. Don't go there. Scott Cyclops, of course, he's sold out. Big surprise, warehouse sale. They're trying to sell him. They're trying to sell the Street Fighter Power Rangers. Big shocker there. I'm waiting to see those go on clearance before I pick them up. Sam Haynes says he hopes everyone's doing good. I was disappointed in Wakanda Forever for some reasons, Mega Demon says. I mean, how they ended it, that little scene at the end, not in case anyone hasn't seen it, it just feels, I don't know, a bit sideways. I don't know, part of it just felt lacking. It felt lacking in a lot of departments. And I really wish Okoi took up the mantle. I really wish that. Speaking of wishing things, guys, at 8 o'clock, I want you guys to jump over to the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Colbane Games has a stream at 8 o'clock. It's Thursday night. It's game night for Colbane Games. So you guys want to hop over on his stream and check him out. Okay, guys? So at 8 o'clock, whether I'm still streaming or not, I want you guys to hop on over to Colbane Games. And in case you're wondering, well, how do I do that, guys? How do I get over to Colbane Games? Well, I'm going to tell you guys. All you got to do is follow his link tree, which I'm dropping in my chat right now. And everyone in this room, everyone in this chat should already know Colbane Games. The Gumpla Grandmaster himself, who has his open build streams on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. Monday nights he's been streaming Call of Duty, and I'm not sure what he's streaming tonight, but I know Fridays. I think he's been doing. I think Aaron, you're doing Destiny tonight, aren't you? Destiny 2. Let us know in the chat. Going to be testing out a new feature for my viewers tonight with some lighting. Oh, interesting, Mr. Bonds. So you hear that? Yep, Destiny 2 Lightfall tonight. So please hop on over to Colbane Games at 8 p.m. Eastern and go ahead and check out his stream. He's going to be playing Destiny 2 Lightfall tonight. I'm sure. Who are you going to have? You're going to have Doppel with you? I don't know if Berserker's feeling any better. Sam Haynes says, I don't know him, but any friend of Dave's is a friend of mine. I'm going to check him out. Sam Haynes, you definitely want to check out Colbane Games. Aaron's been a friend for the past couple of years. On my YouTube journey here. We hop on each other's streams. He does, on Sunday nights, he does Gundam hanger, Gumpla hanger, where if you have a plastic model kit, any kind of a build kit of some kind, even Legos, it's an open stream. It's a very chill hangout. You'll love it. If you're a fan of Gundam Wings, or any kind of Gundam anime, you definitely want to check him out. And also, Monday nights he does Call of Duty. Thursday, since tonight's Thursday night, he's doing Destiny 2. And Fridays, Aaron, I know you were doing Fortnite. Are you going to do Fortnite this week, or are we changing it up this week? But guys, you want to follow him, and also he has a lot of great streams, a lot of great videos. In fact, this past week, I think it was last weekend, he had a video reviewing Munch Pack, which is a international food snack pack that you guys might want to check out. So go over to his channel and check it out. But guys, also he has a sponsorship with Dubby, which is a great energy drink that you get all the energy without the crash. So you definitely want to check him out. He talks about Dubby. Dubby's his sponsor, and that's the energy drink that he drinks that keeps him rolling and just plowing through everything from left and right. Dave, you're going to be like this Munch Pack sent me. Dave, you're going to be like this Munch Pack. I think you meant I'm going to like this Munch Pack. Sent me a family size box. Ooh, there you go. So you're saying enough for just you and Jen, because we know Jen loves her treats. But guys, go over at 8 o'clock and check him out. By the way, guys, once again, earlier today I dropped a 1,000 subscriber giveaway video. So you guys definitely want to hop on over there. It's got all the instructions, including there's a link where you're going to follow that link. You're going to go to that video. You're going to subscribe to that YouTuber. You're going to give him a thumbs up. You're going to like that video. And you're going to comment #GeekVault to be entered in on that giveaway that we're going to be doing on Saturday, March 25th. It's going to be a 2-hour stream from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So that we don't collide or crash with anyone else's streams. But guys, that's what you want to do. And we still have, let's see here, we still have 15 more minutes. Now, I told you guys that we were going to talk a little bit of Marvel. We're also going to talk a few other things. Those that know might not know, I also do the Ride for Roswell. If you see there's a little QR code at the top of your top of the corner, that is a QR code. You can break out your cell phone, okay? This is what I want you guys to do. You're going to break out your cell phone, right? Break out your camera. You're going to scan that QR code. Bam. Whoa. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I just dropped my phone. What you want to do is, wait, my light is all funky. It might be time for a new light. I think it's going to be time for a new light. But like I was saying, break out that QR code. That's going to take you to the link to the Ride for Roswell donation page. Or you can go to the link in the video description below, and that's also going to take you to the Ride for Roswell donation page. All proceeds, every nickel, every dollar, every dime, goes directly to Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Institute. They are one of the leading cancer centers in the world. And every year I participate in the Ride for Roswell. And this is what I do, guys. I raise money through the stream. We're going to do a special 8-hour stream sometime in April, towards the end of April, where we're going to do 8 prizes, 8 prize wheels, 8-hour stream, open house for anyone and their grandmother, as long as Granny behaves. If she steps out of line, well, we're going to have to take her out. That's simple, guys. But we're going to have an open stream. And I'm hoping all you guys, I hope I can depend on you guys to put the word out, maybe to donate a few dollars. And the way it's going to work is just like last year. Anyone who donates, I think we're doing, anyone who donated $20 to the Ride for Roswell, you are automatically entered in. Okay? As long as you go through my link, or if you donate through a different Ride for Roswell link, you just have to let me know. Email me your actual, or you can message me on Instagram with your name. I'll look you up, I'll verify you, and we'll add you to the wheels, guys. Okay? We have that going on, but right now there's also something else going on. Dave's Dimension does not have a bicycle that he can ride. That's right, guys. I don't have a bike. Well, I have a bike, but it won't support my size and weights. I went to the doctor's yesterday. It turns out I gained about good 30, 35 pounds this winter, so I need to burn that off. But the bike I bought last year was only rated for 300 pounds, and I was 340 at the time. Yeah, at the bike shop I went to, well, they kind of screwed me over. They sold me a bike that wasn't even rated for me, and I told them what my weight was. So, buyer beware. If you guys have seen my bike, bike buying for big guys videos, that's what this whole thing brought about. So this is what I'm doing, guys. I've been searching out some new bikes. And I think I'm going to get an e-bike. Now, you might think an electric bike, well, that's going to look kind of crappy, right? No, guys, take a look at this bike. I'm going to pull this up right now. So there's a company called Hovsco, H-O-V-S-C-O. They are... You don't want to see that information. So this, I've been reviewing for the past 2 weeks. Colbane says, well, guys, got to run, get finished with the setup. Have a good one, Dave. We'll do. We'll be catching you on your stream very shortly. Brody says, hey, fellas, Brodicus Maximus Meridius in the house. So your boy's looking at this one right here. Now, I reached out to a couple YouTubers who actually review bikes on a regular, and they actually recommended the Hovsco Alpha. This bike is actually rated for anyone who's 450 pounds. So well beyond the weight that I have. But this bike is rated for up to 450 pounds. And it has a 4-inch fat tire. I'm actually looking at the green one right here. Now this, here's the kicker, guys. Here's the kicker, okay? It has an 80-mile range. Now these e-bikes, okay, they have pedal assist. They have 5 different levels of pedal assist. Or if you want to cheat, or maybe you're out of breath, you just can't pedal anymore, you can use, there is a throttle that you can use. And that throttle can take you anywhere, if the bike is unlocked, up to 28 miles per hour. Yeah, you're almost right. You can almost go at 30 miles per hour on this bad boy. And there's a detachable battery. Okay? Take a look at this. Take a look at those tires there, man. These are some massive tires. It has a light on it. You actually have a speedometer and tracks your miles. This is basically your control screen right there. The motor is contained in the rear wheel. And this thing can run for 80 miles, up to 80 miles of travel. So this is what I'm looking at here. Now, this isn't cheap. This is $15.99. It was $19.99. E-bikes are not cheap, and this is one of the lower costing e-bikes right there. So yeah, guys. We got that going on. So it looks like I'm going to be ordering this bike very soon. But let me just refresh the stream very quickly here. We still got 8 watching. So yeah, I'm looking at this bike right here. It looks good. I think it's going to support my weight. It has a stronger, it has a torque sensor. Now, if you guys don't know about torque sensor, there's two types of e-bike sensors. There's cadence, which is about your pedaling, okay? Now, with those, there's one very important thing we have to learn about that. Cadence is kind of like for people who they just lightly pedal and then the bike's motor is doing all the work for you. With the torque sensor, you're still getting a good workout and it balances everything. You get that assist, but also you're getting the workout, so it creates a balance, so you get a good workout overall. So this is the bike I'm going for. Now it has a 450-pound capacity, but guess how much these bikes weigh? This bike is gonna be like a 70 to 75-pound bike. So imagine carrying that up a couple flights of stairs. So it's gonna be a workout just carrying the bike in and out of the apartment. It is a 7-speed shifter. So yeah, I'm looking at this one, and you can even break down the payments over time. So I've been looking at this one. There's also another one called Adventure, but it's about $2,000 for that one. Let me pull up this one, the Adventure 2. It's a nice looking bike, and by the way, both bikes run off of Samsung batteries. There is this one, but my fear about this one is the way the body is kind of squished. It's kind of squished. I'm worried about that because I have big legs and I have long feet. I wear a size 15 shoe, and I've seen a few people where when they turn the tire, it hits their foot. So I'm kind of concerned about that. Let me see here, guys. Hold on, guys. My screen kind of froze here. There we go. So let me pull up the Avenger so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this bike, look at the body. The body's kind of squished, kind of bunched up together. So that's what I'm referring to. I'm not too psyched about that, but the cool thing is they actually have lights on the back. They have like turn signals on here. It's crazy. It's a freaky ass bike. You can do again up to 28 miles per hour. And this one has a 60-mile capacity, and it's rated for 400 pounds. But you get the rack, you get the fenders right here included, and that's for $18.99 plus tax and everything. But, I mean, for the other bike, I like the other bike, man. One, it's green. One, the body's kind of stretched out. I like the profile here. I think it's got a lot of potential. Now, you do have to pay extra for the rack and the fenders, and I'm perfectly fine with that. It's about $89 a piece for each of those. But, I mean, I need a bike. I need a bike so I can get working. I can get out there working, losing weight, and getting ready for the ride for Roswell, guys. But, yeah, I love that green one, man. That green one looks sick. It really does. You guys have to shop around. If you're looking for... Now, this is a fat tire. So, literally, I could ride this year-round. I could ride this in the snow. I can ride this on a beach. And we will be doing that. We'll be doing some videos of me on this bike once I do get it. Now, the bike you have to assemble yourself. Now, I will say this. If you're going to get an e-bike, ask around to your local bike shops whether they will do any work on it. Now, some of my local bike shops will not work on the electronics of this bike, but they will work on the mechanics. Like if I needed a new seat or if I needed a tire repair or worked on the disc brakes that are on here, they will do that, but they won't do anything with the electronics. So you have to be mindful of that, guys. And these bikes do actually have a lock where you can take the battery out. So it's pretty cool. So that's pretty much what's going on with Dave's Dimension right now, guys. So guys, I hope everyone had fun hanging out on this stream. Again, if you didn't hit that like button, hit that bell for notifications. Guys, we have a lot more coming through the pipeline. I just wanted to do a quick reaction to the Marvel Legends, the vintage cards that they did today. And I wanted to do a quick stream. I mean, yeah, I had 2 videos today and the stream. I must be nuts. We did the announcement video this morning around 10 o'clock. And then at 6 o'clock, we did the NECA RoboCop ED209 review. So if you guys haven't checked that out, go ahead and go to Dave's Dimension or youtube.com/C/Dave's Dimension and check out my videos. So guys, I just want to thank everyone for coming out. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. We are 5 minutes away from Colbane's stream, so I want everybody here to go directly over to Colbane's stream and check him out. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Looks like the stream got away from me for a minute or two. But guys, I want to thank everyone for coming on out. You guys know what I'm going to say. I say it every single time. I want you guys to keep on busting, and I'm always going to catch you on the flip side. Take care, guys. I'm sorry, I was still going. Guys, like I said before, keep on busting, and I'm always going to catch you guys on the flip side. Take care.